Today I decided to post a little practice sketch so I could chat for a minute about something that happened to me recently. So 2 weeks ago I had a baby, yay! And everything was going well until 4 days after he was born I developed a fever over 103 degrees, which was not good. I ended up in the hospital on IV antibiotics for 3 days with a bad strep A infection. It was not at all fun. It was uncomfortable at best and downright painful at worst. I was honestly really sad. I missed my other kids. The hospital bed was so uncomfortable. The IVs hurt, and I wanted to be back in my own home, cozy and resting and eating all of my favorite foods. The first day I was there in the afternoon, there was a knock on my door. It was a sweet little lady, and she said it's tea time and offered me a snack from the basket she carried. She asked if I wanted warm tea, and so obviously I said yes, and then she came back into my room. She had tea for me in a teacup, like a real teacup. And it made me instantly tear up, and you could say it's because I'm postpartum, but if I'm honest, I always cry on a daily basis about sad and beautiful things, and this was a very beautiful thing. In an environment that felt kind of scary, cold, and sterile, this felt like familiarity and delight. Now, I mostly post art videos, and it's because I want people to come to my page, watch a video, and say, I could do that. I want creativity to feel accessible. But I'm equally passionate about making beauty feel accessible. Not something you have to be rich to experience, or alone, or organized, or on vacation, but something you can enjoy on a daily, messy, ordinary basis. Beauty is audacious and persistent. It shows up in the dark, hard, challenging, and difficult times as well as the restful, easy, smooth ones. It doesn't take away pain. I was still sad in the hospital, and it was still really hard. But it does give hope. It reminds us that there will always be little moments of delight to look forward to. It can give us just the bit of strength we need to make it through the next minute or hour or day. And sometimes all it takes is warm chamomile in a teacup. So that's what I wanted to say. We came home from the hospital and immediately our kids got sick and started throwing up. So it's been a hard week, but it's also been filled with, surprise, so many precious memories that I feel blessed to be able to experience. Beauty is all around if we only have eyes to recognize it. So I hope today you take a moment to drink out of a pretty glass and watch the clouds or bees or read a book and take a deep breath and enjoy a beautiful moment yourself. Thanks for watching. Bye.